Into the mailbag we saunter.
Wow, this has been a trip. You don't know it yet, but this has been a trip to get here.
Boy, has it ever. First thing I want to talk to you about is say hello to Guy Smith.
Hi, Guy.
Say hello.
Hi, Guy.
Say hello to Zawada Custom Knives.
Yeah, that rings a bell for some reason.
Yeah. Say hello to Terry Blount.
Is it Blount or Blunt?
Blount. I know that for a fact. He's a high school buddy.
Really? He was your friend once?
We were improvised duet acting partners. We did duets together.
That sounds...
we came in second in state, dude.
Yeah, still sounds interesting.
I still have the certificate.
Sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Say hi to Dave Griffith and James A. White, Mark Rose. Rose. No, not Rosen, not the sports guy from here.
Okay.
Mark Rose.
Hey, whatever happened to Bob?
Bob Rose?
Yeah. A rose by another name would still be Bob.
I love Bob. I don't know what happened to him.
Once I got bounced out of, what did I get bounced out of? The Loon.
Yeah.
Way back when? Wow, that's been a while.
Loon wasn't my fault for once.
No, that's one of them I did on my own.
Yeah, congratulations.
I've been fired 3 times, twice because of you.
Yeah.
Or with you. Or I took you with me. It's all how you look at it.
In any case, these guys all have been checking out our clips over on, or I should say our reels over on Facebook.
Good, because when you say clips, it sounds like blocking from behind.
And they've liked those, which is awfully nice.
And weird.
And then let's see.
I've watched a few of the clips. Well, some of the clips. I can't actually watch all the way through because we're on them.
Yeah, well, and you know what's going to happen, right?
And oh God, no, my memory's not that good. I can remember the theme song words to the Addams Family, but I cannot remember yesterday. So there we are.
Yesterday, I can't remember your name, Tony. So
yesterday,
here's a couple of things.
Life was such
that I thought you'd get a kick out of. One of them is tattling on the wife's phone. Her phone did a thing.
Yeah,
she sent a text over to our son Drew, asking him if he'd join us for dinner at a restaurant. And she meant to type in Ian, Dad, and I. But here's how the conversation went. If we went to Panino's or Oliver's on Rice, would you want to join us? Drew says, possibly. Mom says, I am Dad and I. Drew says, pretty ominous.
Why does that sound like a rather... sounds like a really bad Gothic tune, man.
Yeah. I am, you are, he as me are.
I am Dad and I.
Yeah. Now,
or you could be a Bond villain, Dad and I.
Ooh, wouldn't that be nice?
I don't know. We don't know who the Bond is. It might not be worth it.
If it's Timothy Dalton, just forget it.
I love Timothy Dalton.
I'm kidding. I couldn't come up with Roger Moore that quickly. So
thank you. I like the first ones of Roger Moore too, but the camp wore thin after 42 years.
Yeah, right. I just got a text from the USPS.
United States
Postal Service.
That's them.
Says the USPS package has arrived at the warehouse and cannot be delivered due to incomplete address information. Please confirm your address in the link within 12 hours.
Oh, hang on.
USPS.
Have you looked at the actual address that sent it to you?
I looked at the phone number.
Oh no, I just get them from Google. And when you look at the email address that it came from, Google has very strange addresses sometimes.
What'd yours say?
My Amazon one said that we're sorry, but we could not complete your account payment this year. Sometimes, cards do expire.
Mm-hmm.
So please update hit the link and update your.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sent it off to the phishing pros at Google.
Yeah, well, this one I noticed came from a phone number with the country code. U.S.'s country code is 1. This country
Why
code,
would you put a country code on something that's inside the U.S. is what I'm...
Country code 63. And I doubt very much that the Philippines has anything to do with the United States.
No, that could just
Service.
Be KDWB if it became a country. Wow, that's very old and inside radio reference. I apologize.
Boy, is it ever. Anyway, so I
Hey, but
sent
True
that
Down
one
Blue was
off.
great, wasn't he?
I sent that one off to those dink brains
Who's the guy? Ed.
from KDWB.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran? No, that's not.
No, he had the great line after TDB does his emotional farewell. He's leaving, and he goes, "Yep, wishing Don all the best. I'm leaving too. Got a money gig set to go in Mankato." I about drove off the road.
TDB went out to California and did very well. I'm the True Don Blue.
And then he ended up doing years and years in Arizona.
I remember that. You're right. You're right. A couple of notes.
I am the True Don Blue. That was just the TDB.
Yep. It was almost, not quite, but almost as good as having TV on your radio.
Almost. Well,
Yeah.
he was more entertaining.
Yes, and shorter by a lot. TDB
Really?
was tall. Yeah, you are.
Oh, I'm shorter than most people.
Yeah, if you don't
My
get
grandsons will be looking down at me before they're in school.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, no.
This is True Really News Mailbag episode 103. We got to talking about the heights of our children and grandchildren. From Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool. All boys are all boys, that he has, Robin Fab. All boys are taller than their mother. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're taller than their father, though.
No. My eldest granddaughter is taller than her mother. Her mother,
really?
my daughter,
Yeah.
reminds me so ever much of my mother. How tall are you? I am 5'2" and 3/4, and my mom was always 5'1" and 3/4. Always. You take that 3/4 off, you're dead to her.
That's right. My dad was 5'11" and 3/4 because he so much wanted to be 6 feet tall.
See, how tall are you? About 5'6". I don't know. Now I'm about 5'5", I think.
Yeah, I'm shorter than I was. I used to be almost 6'2". Now I'm 6'1", I think.
Technically, Shelby and I are the same height. Well, it's the weight of the world on our shoulders, dude.
I think, and not our bodies just breaking down.
No. Well, that may have something to do with it, but I'm going with the weight on our shoulders.
It's the planned obsolescence, and me and the creator are going to talk about that.
See, if it was planned obsolescence, we'd only been lasting 5 years. 7 on the outside.
Also, apropos of This is True Really News Mailbag episode 103 from D. Combsify. Way to hide yourself from me, dude. Guess which one? You're really having to think about this, are you? The one who runs half marathons?
No, not that one.
Yes, that one.
I don't think so.
I may not be taller.
He would not be that obvious. He's smarter than that.
Well,
I think it's one of your sisters.
You're going to believe in him very much by the end of his comment.
All right.
I may not be taller, but I do choose which home you go into, old man.
That's true.
Yeah.
The worst part is Ian's about to go, yeah, well.
Yeah. What Drew said.
You pick it, I'll drive him. So I keep telling my kids now, it's like, you realize you're insulting those girls, Eric? They're the ones that'll have the power of the plug.
Watch out for that now.
Yeah.
On to goofy things.
Like these weren't?
Well, on to other goofy things. This is just...
Got it.
Okay.